Hey guys, for this video I want you to work on a fundamental exercise that is really important for arm strength and for your toss technique, and these are called pull hits. They're gonna find their way into our flag warm-up when we finally learn that all together. So this is a really important skill to have, and it also helps practice with things like pop tosses and other tosses that involve both of your hands. So you're gonna start this time with your flag upside down. So you're gonna point your silk at the ground. When you're there, your right hand is gonna, sorry, that's my left hand. My left hand is gonna go thumbs up at the bottom tape, which is currently on top. Don't let that confuse you. It is the bottom tape because it's close to the bottom stopper, but it's above the top tape right now. So I'm gonna grab my bottom tape with my left hand, thumbs up. I'm gonna grab the tab with my right hand, also thumbs up. So both my thumbs will be pointed up. For this exercise, I'm not actually gonna press my thumbs along the pole, though I am gonna wrap them around. I'm mostly telling you the thumb direction so that you'll know which way to turn your hand. A common problem when you're doing pull hits, especially outside like I am right now, is for your silk to want to settle and it gets in the way. So you'll see me do this motion a lot, where I keep my right hand on, take my left hand and open my silk up, pull it out of my way, kind of throw it behind my left leg so that it'll rotate the way I want it to. That's probably a skill you're going to want to pick up too in Fall Guard land, since we do these outside a lot. So both my hands are on the pole. It is straight up and down. There is more than one kind of pull hit, by the way. If you're a veteran, then you know that well. We're going to start with straights and then we'll go into slams in just a minute. So we're in a straight line. I've boxed my arms, meaning I've lifted my elbows so that I've got some engagement and I'm holding onto the pole with a little bit of energy. What I'm going to do my pull hit is I'm going to try and pull the pole apart. So my right hand is going to pull to the right, my left hand is going to pull to the left. I'm going to pull this way. For a pull hit, you're only going to get one rotation, so you don't want to lift high like when you did a pop toss. You want to pull open, not up, just open. So I'm going to let it open this way, and then I'm going to bring my hands right back in where they came from, like there's a magnet. Pull, and then right back in, and that's going to make one rotation, which is called a pull hit. We call it a pull hit because you pull it apart, and then you hit the pole to stop it. You have to think ahead with your left hand, especially, I find, to get it to stop straight up and down. If you're not thinking ahead, what you're gonna get is something like this, where your flag just kind of falls into your hand when your hand happens to remember, oh yeah, I was supposed to catch that. So for me, I always have to think about my left hand reaching upwards once I release to make sure I stop the flag back in the straight line where I started. So that's called a pull hit. Pull apart and grab. You want to get as crisp of a stop as you can, and I'm not doing a very amazing job of that today. There we go. Get as crisp of a stop as you can. The way you do that is you think about both your hands arriving at the very same moment, not letting your right hand catch before your left, but grabbing with both your hands at the exact same time so that your flag can stop nice and cleanly. So that is one pull hit. We call those straights because you catch them straight up and down. There is a pull hit exercise that helps you practice timing, and it also forces you to catch really precisely. It's part of our warm-up routine. So it looks like this. You're gonna actually release this on count 8. So you know I count things off 5, 6, 7, 8. I want you to think 5, 6, squeeze, just like a drop spin, pull 8, catch 1. So you have 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Usually when we're counting that out loud, we say 5, 6, squeeze, pull, hit. You'll notice that when we start a lot of things, kind of a side note, when we start a lot of things, we say squeeze, or we think squeeze to remind you to put a little energy in the pull, because I find that if you're physically getting ready to start, then your brain remembers what it's doing a lot better, and that helps you not be late. It helps your timing match with everybody else. So 5, 6, squeeze, pull, hit. We say 2 and 3. On what would be count 4, we go pull, hit. We usually say 2 and 3, again, just for consistency. This is actually out of a larger pull hit exercise, and we pulled it out and we plucked it right into our warm-up. So that's just the way we count it. 5, 6, squeeze, pull, hit, 2 and 3, pull, hit, 2 and 3. In other words, we're just holding the same amount so that all of our rotations happen at the same time. This is the hard part that I want you to practice on the most before you try to film it. You're gonna do 4 of these in a row, 4 of these straight pull hits in a row. So you just went slowly, pull, hit, hold, 2 and 3, pull, hit, hold, 2 and 3. Now you're gonna do 4 of them. Pull, hit, immediately go again. Pull, hit, pull, hit, pull, hit. Do it 4 times in a row. So you did 2 of them slowly and 4 of them quickly, all of them straight. We're not touching slams yet, vets. So when you film your video for your straight pull hits, I want you to count it like this: 5 and 6, 5, 6, squeeze, pull, hit, 2 and 3, pull, hit, 2 and 3, pull, hit, pull,